What's up, guys? This is Joshua Harmon Sr. back with another day in the life of a real estate agent. Give me some ideas if you think I should change that name up. It's kind of boring, but I don't know of any other name, so we're just gonna keep going with that until somebody else gives me a better one. I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams Platinum Realty. We are growing very, very fast. Very fast. A lot of top producing agents are joining our brokerage, and we are very excited to have all you guys. Shout out to Brian Martin. Shout out to Craig Price, two new agents in our office. Go friend them on whatever. Go friend them on Facebook or something. Show them some love on their new move. I've had a great experience so far, and I want to continue to grow my business there. And today, with Day in the Life as a real estate agent, we're gonna do some hard work. We're gonna do some door knocking. We're gonna go meet some people that don't know me yet, and that is very difficult to do. Going out and asking for business from people that don't know you, that you've never met, it takes a lot of guts. But I'm from the East Coast. I'm a tough kid. I've been a real estate agent for 2 years, and I've done cold calling, door knocking, all kind of things to get properties sold and also get listings and all different kind of just to help grow my business. So I'm not scared to do any of those things, and I'm willing to do that. If you are not willing to do those things to grow your business, you should probably go get a W-2 job, which is not, it's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I commend people with W-2 jobs. And actually, as a real estate investor, there's been instances when people won't give me a loan because I didn't have enough tenure as a real estate agent. I didn't have enough tenure as an entrepreneur. So they're like, hey, look, I can't trust you. You've only been a real estate agent for a year. Give me another year in your job, and then maybe we could talk about giving you a loan. So if you're not willing to go out and ask for business from people who don't know you, like you, or trust you yet, this may not be the business for you. But that's all good. I mean, there's plenty of other things you could be doing other than knocking on doors at, what time is it? 10:30 in the morning. What else did I want to talk about? This morning, to tell you a little bit about what I did this morning. So I have a listing for $1.2 million. There's 6 duplexes on Summit Court in Fort Smith, right off of Free Ferry. We got $1 million homes right up the street. And I think we found the buyer for it. We're gonna send that offer over this morning. So I sent that offer over. I wrote the contract up. You got to know how to write your real estate agent needs to know how to write their contracts correctly, and also make sure the terms that they're writing are beneficial for both parties. But specifically you, if you're the buyer, you want your real estate agent to be able to give you ideas of terms that you can put in this contract to protect you. The buyer that we found may need a couple contingencies. So I had to have that knowledge to know, hey, look, this is how we should write that to protect you, but also not scare the seller away as well. So we got that contract written. I sent that out for signatures for the buyer to sign. That my broker's already signed, actually. So just the buyer to sign. And then we're gonna send that out to the seller, and hopefully they accept it. If not, at least give us a counter offer to know where we are. I'll be representing both sides, so I'll be in the middle and try to be, fulfill my fiduciary responsibility for both parties. So it's gonna be tough. We're gonna get it done. Yesterday on the 24th, I got some awesome news. I have a 44-unit mobile home park that I had listed for just over $1 million. I forget the exact price. And we've been in due diligence for the past 45 days and kind of held our breath because the buyers are out of town, the sellers are out of town, neither of them know each other. Me and the buyer's agent, we've never done a deal together. So communication has been kind of weird, trying to get this deal complete. And that's another part that you have to look for. If anybody who's watching this who's not a real estate agent and may ask a realtor for some services in the future, you want to make sure your real estate agent communicates very well. The reason being is, there's so many moving parts in a real estate deal. Like I said, you got buyers, you got sellers. There's 2 different buyers, there's 2 different sellers, there's 2 different realtors, 2 different brokers. That's a lot of people in the mix. And then there's the title company. There's a bunch of parties involved with this deal. And if we're not all communicating with each other and we're not on the same page, this multi-million-dollar deal can easily fall apart. Easily fall apart, which wouldn't be good for the buyers because the buyers want to grow their portfolio with 44 units in our market. The sellers want to walk away. They want to put this money into some future deals to continue to grow their portfolio. And no one can do that unless we all communicate, work together, make sure we're all on the same page and get this done. Forget about raising the money. Forget about finance. Communication is like the key to getting everything done. Because if they can't get financing, the seller may know a lender who can take care of them. Let's just say they're missing $15,000 to get the deal, to fund their deal. Maybe the seller, or maybe I know a lender who will give them the $15,000. So we all have to communicate with each other. The communication has been kind of weird, but the due diligence ended yesterday. We've kind of been holding our breath on the listing side, just wondering like, hey, is this due diligence ever going to end so we can get on to closing? So the due diligence ended yesterday. They put up 1% of earnest money. If it's $1 million deal, just for example, that's $10,000 of earnest money, which is refundable if we don't disclose a material fact during due diligence. We disclosed everything. The buyers felt comfortable. They let their due diligence expire. So now that $10,000 is considered hard or non-refundable at this point. So if they walk away from the deal and they don't close, their $10,000 is gone, for example, if they did 1% of $1 million. And if they close, that money is credited to them at closing, and it'll help fund their deal. So that money went hard yesterday. So we're super excited. That's 44 units, and that's a lot of capital is going to be available for my sellers to go buy some other properties. And that also means that our buyers are going to be able to get 44 units in Fort Smith, which is awesome. So we feel great about that. And also as agents are going to get paid nice checks if we can get that closed. So we've all worked our butts off to get that deal done. And we're thinking in the next 15 to 20 days that'll be closed. We're super excited about it. So that's what's been going on. The Kavanaugh Mounds deal. I'm trying to think of what else. I got a listing agreement out that I sent this morning. I'm going to partner with Monica Ibbison, who is in our office at Keller Williams Platinum Realty. If you don't know her, she is freaking awesome. She's a beast. And what you'll find in the real estate business is, to be honest, the females are a lot better than the guys, to be honest with you. So if you're a female and you're thinking about getting into real estate as an agent, the odds are in your favor because I don't know what it is innately in you guys, or if it's just a skill set that a lot of you guys have that us guys don't have. But the women kill it in real estate. So I advise, if you're a woman, don't be intimidated or scared to get into it. And also, if you guys are looking for representation and you have a female who wants to represent you, I mean, they're awesome. Don't underestimate them, their negotiating skills, their sales ability. They can do it. I know a few women in our office. Cassie Elwanger, she's great. Karen LaRosen, she's been an agent forever. She's been doing extremely well. And like I said, Monica Ibbison, she's one of the best realtors in our market, period. Whether that's volume, gross commission, units sold, she's awesome. And I think she's gonna continue to grow, even though she's been in the business for, I think, 10 years or something like 10, 12 years. She's gonna continue to get better. So, yeah, that's my tangent on equality in the real estate sales business. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys, let me get on out the door. We're gonna go to the gas station, put some gas in the car. We're gonna keep our receipts so we can write it off on our taxes. I did not do that stuff last year as officially as I should, and I paid for it. I paid a lot for it. So I'm gonna put some gas in the car. We're gonna follow up with some leads. We're gonna go to visit some leads. We're gonna door knock on some leads, see if we can grab some quality leads, some quality people who wanna do business with us. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys follow me around. I've been on a tangent, but yeah, I'm gonna let you guys follow around, so follow me. So the administrative assistant of one of the businesses in our office just said, this is hilarious. Somebody left their purple drink outside, she said. And I said, no, that's Fabuloso. She said, what is Fabuloso? If you don't know what Fabuloso is, that tells me a lot about you, okay? Those who are from rougher areas know exactly what I mean. If you don't know what Fabuloso is, I'm gonna pray for you, okay? You pour a little bit of Fabuloso in the pot, you turn the stovetop on low, and watch the magic that happens, okay? It's just not a cleaning supply, but it's also an air freshener where I'm from. in Richmond, Virginia. So don't tell people I've never taught you anything. You know, other than real estate, I know a few other things that I probably shouldn't know, but I do know. So you to put the Fabuloso in a pot, you turn it on low, and you watch the magic that happens. Okay, it's a beautiful smell. It's a lavender smell. It'll make your spot smell great. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to the gas station like I was supposed to be doing a few minutes ago, and I'll see y'all in a minute, okay? What's up, guys? So I'm out on the east side of town in Fort Smith off of Edgewater Road and Old Harbor. If you guys are from the area, then you know that we had a lot of flooding out here. I think the water got up to about 41 feet. A lot of people lost their homes. A lot of people had to evacuate, and you know, they're still recovering from the effects of that flood that we had. And I was just talking with a guy whose house expired on the market, and he told me how bad the communication was with his realtor. And it really hit home this time, because I think that a lot of times when, as realtors, we're kind of scared to tell a owner that, like, hey, your property isn't moving, we're not getting offers, we're not hitting the projections that we thought we would, and not getting the traction that we thought we would. You kind of get nervous and scared to just, you know, actually just say that, hey, look, it's not working out the way I thought it would. You know, I need help. You know, tell me what you think. Give me feedback. This is the feedback that I've gotten from the buyers and the people that have showed the property. And also, hey, as the owner of however long you've been here, do you think there's anything I could do different to help to get the property sold? And I think that communication would go a long way. And I'm gonna definitely try to do that a little bit better. Is communicate. You know, anybody who's thinking about being a real estate agent, communication is everything, whether it's a relationship, in business, you know, with children, I mean, you know, in parenting, whatever it is, communication is everything. And I'm learning that as a 26-year-old, how important that is. Anybody who's thinking about hiring a real estate agent, make sure you guys are compatible. When you're hiring a realtor, don't always just hire your best friend or buddy or somebody you grew up with just because you think they're awesome and you think, hey, they're cool and we've had this great relationship. Try to find the person who's an expert in the market, who can communicate with you. Your friend may not be the person who's going to communicate with you and tell you the truth about your property, why your property isn't selling at this current moment. It may take an outside person who is the local market expert, or the not always the top realtor, but you know, the highest grossing realtor. But maybe it's just somebody who has the guts to just call you and say, hey, look, things aren't working out the way I thought it was. We need to change course and do things a little bit differently. So those who are hiring realtors, that'd be my advice. Don't always go with your buddy. Interview several realtors and figure out who's the best realtor to get your property sold. From a sales skills perspective, from negotiation skills perspective, communication, and just compatibility when it comes to business. Because, you know, when you're dealing with $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 houses or investment property, whatever you're selling, it's a big deal. It's not, you know, we're not selling t-shirts anymore. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars at stake. So, yeah, communication. I'm learning every day. Even though I've been in the business for 2 years, I'm still learning. So I'm gonna try to communicate a little bit better and figure out systems that I can implement in my business to be able to show sellers that, hey, look, this is what's going on. This is the feedback we're getting, and communicate that with the seller. So yeah, we're gonna continue on. I don't think I'm gonna get this listing. I don't think he's ever gonna move, but yeah, I'm gonna go on to the next one. So see you guys. All right, guys, so I'm done doing my door knocking. I went to about 5 or 6 expired listings. I struck out on 99% of them. I think I met one of the guys altogether, one of the owners altogether. And he was a nice guy, and he politely told me that he didn't really want to sell anymore because of the experience he had. And that's the guy I was telling you earlier about when I was talking about communication. But I'm out here at one of my listings at 2501 South 70th Street in the Eastgate subdivision right by Mercy Hospital. If you're in Fort Smith, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm surveying the area, surveying the neighborhood, because I'm noticing homes are taking a little bit longer to sell in this area. This listing is going to be coming soon within the next week or two, and I want to make sure I give these sellers the best chance to get their property sold. So I'm surveying the neighborhood, looking at the active listings, the expired listings, the sold listings, and figuring out what homes are selling, what the landscaping look like, what the interiors look like, what pricing strategies they use. And that's just a part of being a real estate agent. Just understanding your market, understanding, I forget who said this, but no idea is original. You could literally copy the same thing that another person did, and implement it and change it and use it in your own way, and be very successful. So I'm looking around at what the sold listings look like, how they priced them, what kind of price drops did they use, what kind of strategy they use there, open house schedules, different things like that. And also look at the expired listings as well, and figure out why those didn't sell. So this is all part of, man, I didn't notice how bright this damn shirt was. God damn. Yeah, this shirt is really bright. But yeah, I got it for like $6. Shout out to the thrift stores at Fort Smith. You know who you are. I show up probably once a week. Me and Hannah, we show up once a week. We check the thrift stores. We figure out what clothes they have on sale. This week I got this shirt for about $6 or $7, and it was a great deal. I went to Designer again, downtown Fort Smith, and I got 2 polo shirts just like this, a red one and a brown one, for $6 total, so $3 a piece. But yeah, let me get back to work. I'm gonna survey the neighborhood, drive around, see what these listings look like. This listing is coming soon. Oh, can I get my camera right? Yeah, this listing is coming soon. 2501 South 70th Street. So if you're a realtor or you're in the market to buy a house, take a look at this listing. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. So I'm gonna catch up with y'all later. I'm probably gonna go down to the office and finish up some those mail pieces that I always tell you about that I send out a few times a week. So I'm gonna finish surveying this neighborhood, the Eastgate neighborhood, right by Mercy Hospital, and then I'm gonna go back to the office and finish up my marketing. And it should be about 4:30 by the time I'm done with all this stuff, and then it'll be about time to go see my family. So I'll see y'all at the office in a few minutes. I want to show you guys one of my marketing techniques. We spoke a few times. I think on my last video about my duplex package. So it's 2 duplexes in Charleston, Arkansas, listed at $152,000. One technique that I've used in the past that's been really good for me is to actually contact other agents to figure out if they have any clients that may be interested in my properties. So this is an email email blast I sent out to 210 agents, I believe. And let's see what kind of response rate we got on this deal. I use MailChimp, which is just a email service. So I sent it out to 210 agents, 72 opens and 4 clicks on the link. Let's see. Let's open this up. View report. Okay, so we had a 34.6 open rate, and let's see what the industry average is. The industry average, it says 1.1. It says the industry average for open rate click rates is 1.1, and we have a 1.9, so we exceeded that average. And then the industry average for open rates was 15.4%. I got 34.6. And then the average open rate for agents that I send these email blasts out to is 23.2. So I'm exceeding the industry average, doing extremely well there. And what you'll find out is a lot of these agents are clicking it multiple times. So it's agents that are opening it multiple times and sending it over to their clients. So this is how I get maximum exposure for some of the listings that I have, especially the multi-family listings that I have. Let's see if I can open up this email. I should give you guys a sneak peek of what it looks like. So here it goes. This is the actual email that they get. And it's just a picture of the front. And you can actually click this link to download the financials. There goes my headshot, my contact info, and then of course KW. You always want to give credit to the company that's giving you the platform to do your business. And let's click on this link to download the financials. So they can click on that button. It'll take them to the actual financials of the property, so they can share that with their clients. So that's one of the marketing techniques that I'm using that's getting me a lot of traction on some of the deals that aren't grabbing traction on the just on the MLS. So yeah. So it is 1:30 right now. I'm going to knock out these mailers. So as you guys know, I send out these mailers quite often. I already have my envelopes over here. I've got my cardstock paper, and I've got a printer. So that's all I need. I'm gonna knock that out, and then I'm gonna hop back on the phones, call some more people, follow up with clients, follow up with my active listings. And yeah, that's pretty much my day today. I should be out of here by 4:30. I've been up since about 5:30, 6 a.m. Planning my day and really attacking the day. So I'm very pleased with the production I've had so far. I appreciate you guys watching. Whatever platform you guys are watching this on, I really appreciate you watching this lengthy video with me. I try to do a couple videos a week just to let you guys know what's going on and what my day is like. So yeah, as of right now, it's called Day in the Life of a Realtor. Of a real estate agent, Day in the Life of a Real Estate Agent. This is episode 2. If you have any other ideas of what we can name this series, please let me know. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you next week.